Hey, welcome back, everyone. I have received a small pick-me-up this week. The Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark masks have arrived. Before I share this 4K video of these new Trick or Treat Studios masks, please help out the channel and hit that subscribe button. I have been waiting all year to review these masks that were announced back in January. Through all the challenges and craziness that has been presented this year, I was holding on to a moment when I opened these Scary Stories masks, and guess what it is? Here. First, let's take a look at Big Toe. Big Toe was sculpted by a very talented artist named Connor DeLise. I think Connor did a great job on this sculpt. I grew up with these famous books by Alvin Schwartz. I remember seeing this drawing in the book. I would have never imagined that I would have owned a mask modeled after this iconic character from my childhood. I love that the special effects artists in Guillermo del Toro's movie adaptation of some of the stories in the book stayed so true to the original drawings done by Stephen Gammell. There is a great interview with special effects artist Mike Elizadell, who worked on the movie. The Big Toe character in the movie was sculpted by legend Norman Cabrera. I put a link below to that interview with Mike Elizadell. I think our sculpt is a pretty good match to the movie. The shape of the head seems slightly bigger on the Trick or Treat Studios mask. Not every line is the same as in the movie, but it has all the distinct characters of the movie's character. Check out the decay on the side of her face. Now, I think the paint job matches the movie's tone. My only complaint with this mask is the hair. It is actually a good match, but is in the wrong place. It should be up towards the top of the head a little bit further. The forehead just seems too big. Now, let's talk about this mesh that they put over the eyes. I think it is great that they try to darken out the eyes. In the movie and the books, the character does not have eyeballs. It would be very weird to see eyes looking at you through this mask. The effect does not totally block out the eyes in the mask, but in a dimly lit room, it will do a great job. It is a medium to large mask. It is about a standard thickness of a Trick or Treat Studios mask, and it's selling for about $60. I think they did a great job. For this price, it is a great deal. I am super happy to have this mask, but let's move on to the next. Next we have Harold. This character seems to be the main focus of the Guillermo del Toro movie. There are some things I love about this mask and some things I hate. First, I love that they used real rope. It's not in the correct position though. The knot in the rope definitely should be in the back of the mask. But I am super happy that they used real rope to give it a third texture. I also like the sculpt and the paint of the burlap sack around the back of the head and the neck. In the original product pictures, I thought it was going to be a real burlap sack, but pleasantly surprised when I opened the box. Now, when I compare the product picture to what actually arrived, I see a big difference in the paint. It almost seems that there's more coloring on the product picture. And because it's more of a single tone on the mask that was sent, it comes off flatter and doesn't pop out. The definitions of the face cracks have a darker color and seem to help pop and not look so flat. I think a good touch-up paint job on Harold would make a big difference. The hair looks as promised, these small plugs coming out of the top. This was also sculpted by Connor DeLise. I think he did an excellent job on the sculpt. I could have probably stuffed this mask a little bit more to make the face look a little chubbier, but that's really it on the sculpt. The biggest issues I have with this are paint. I love how you can see the difference on the side of the mask between the burlap in the back of the head and the mask that's in the front. This sculpted strap also helps make it look like it's a mask on top of the burlap sack. It will fit a small to medium head, and it's again a standard Trick or Treat Studios thickness of a mask. It also costs $60, and I say it's worth it if you're a fan of the books or the movies. Now, it is my least favorite mask out of the three, but I am happy to have it because it's better than this generic, unlicensed, Chinese-made Herald. Happy to be moving on up. This next mask is the one that really took me by surprise when I opened her. This is the Pale Lady. Check this beauty out. Damn, oh my gosh, this is creepy. Definitely one of the scariest images in the books and in the movies. Again, the special effects sculptors and makeup artists did a great job staying true to the book. This mask was sculpted by Megan Menney. Megan is an up-and-coming special effects artist who has worked on movies like Men in Black 3, The Avengers, Thor, Pacific Rim, Shape of Water, and Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, so she worked on the Pale Lady for the movie. I love that Trick or Treat Studios brings on industry, movie, special effects artists to create the masks in which they worked on the movie. I am excited to see more of her work in masks because she did an amazing job on this one. She based it on the movie's character. It is not a perfect match to the movie mask, but it looks like a smaller scaled down head. The features seem a little bit smaller and a little bit more close together. The eyes are not set as far apart as they are in the movie, and the smile is not as wide on the Trick or Treat Studios mask, but it is unmistakably the Pale Lady. I do like the warts and moles on the chin, they look so gross. The painted veins look really good as well, but again, the color tone to the paint is not exactly the same as the product picture. I like that it has eyelashes, and the hair is very good on this mask. Lots of it, and it has full coverage, no bald spots anywhere on it. I should have added a shot with the hair more in front of the face. That's how it's used in the movie and in the book. I just wanted to tuck it back so everyone could see everything going on with the sculpt of the mask. They cut the mask in a way where the neck of the wearer disappears. You can use the hair to cover up these more open sides of the mask. This mask costs a little more than the others at $80. I am very happy with it. Again, an old licensed Chinese knockoff is dethroned. See ya. I am such a big fan of these Scary Stories books. I am so happy to see them get more attention with the movie adaptation and now these Trick or Treat Studios masks. I think they are great masks for a great price. They will be instantly recognizable as a costume or hanging on your wall. I hope you enjoyed my review. I just got in 10 new Trick or Treat Studios 2020 masks that I will be reviewing coming soon. Subscribe so you can catch this 4K close-up shots of those new masks. Hopefully it helps give you a better idea if this mask is right for your collection. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time, and remember to follow your passion.